The SEC just approved Xrp, Solana, and Cardano for ETFs, but the truth is, the impact of this approval goes way deeper than you think. Here's why this approval could change everything you thought you knew about crypto. You might think the approval of Xrp, Solana, and Cardano for ETFs is just another step for crypto, but the real reason this is massive goes far beyond what you might expect. This approval opens the door to billions in institutional investments, but that's not all. There's a catch, and once this issue with the SEC is cleared, one of these altcoins is going to leave the others behind. So why is this ETF approval such a big deal? It's not just about getting approved, it's about what's coming next. The approval means these altcoins are now ready to attract institutional investors, which could skyrocket the value of Xrp, Solana, and Cardano. But there's a temporary headache that could slow things down for a while. The SEC's involvement is crucial here, and their actions are impacting these coins' futures. Let's talk about the regulatory challenges that are still ahead. Why is the SEC suddenly putting the brakes on these ETFs after giving them the green light? Well, the truth is, the SEC is now reviewing the approval, and this pause could have a major impact. The SEC's delay stems from their desire to develop a new framework for ETF approval. They've paused Grayscale's large cap fund conversion, which includes Xrp, Solana, and Cardano. Once this regulatory hurdle is cleared, the floodgates for institutional investment will burst wide open. But what does this mean for each coin specifically? Let's dive into the real potential of Xrp, and why it might have the edge once this regulatory issue is behind us. Xrp has already secured a unique position in cross-border payments, but what makes it the perfect candidate for massive institutional adoption? Xrp's partnerships with financial institutions like Santander and Bank of America put it in the ideal position to thrive. Its real-world use case for transferring money across borders quickly and cheaply makes it irreplaceable for large players. The SEC's delay won't stop Xrp's momentum in the long run. While Xrp has institutional adoption, Solana is a fast-rising competitor. Let's look at how Solana's speed and scalability make it a strong contender in the ETF race. Solana's high-speed transactions make it a serious player in DeFi and NFTs. But does Solana have the scalability to handle massive growth once it enters the institutional market? Solana's thousands of transactions per second and low fees have made it a popular choice in the crypto space. With ETF approval, Solana is ready for an influx of institutional funds, but its network outages raise a big question. Can it scale effectively, or will those issues slow down its growth? Next, let's turn our attention to Cardano, which has a very different mission than Xrp and Solana. Could its focus on financial inclusion be the key to long-term success? While Xrp and Solana focus on institutional adoption and speed, Cardano's mission is all about bringing financial services to the unbanked. Could this be the long-term solution for crypto? Cardano's focus on global financial inclusion and sustainability positions it as a coin that could truly make a global impact. With ETF approval, Cardano has the chance to offer its services to regions with limited access to banking, making it a potential leader in the crypto space for years to come. Now that we've covered these three powerful projects, let's break it down and see which coin is positioned to dominate the crypto space once the regulatory fog lifts. Xrp, Solana, and Cardano all have enormous potential with ETF approval. But the real winner will be the one that can leverage its strengths to capture institutional investment while staying true to its core mission. Xrp's institutional ties give it a clear edge, but Solana's scalability and Cardano's mission of financial inclusion are not far behind. Which one will reign supreme in the crypto market? Drop your thoughts below and subscribe for more insights into the future of crypto.